Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new Ninjago video here on the channel. My name is TannerFishies. In today's video, we are going to be ranking every Ninjago set ever made over on tiermaker.com. So here we are on tiermaker.com. We have our tiers S tier through F tier, and the only things that are not on this list from what I can see are Ninjago spinners. Aside from the epic battle sets, I know those aren't technically spinners, but they do kind of count in my opinion. So I probably won't rank these, and we will probably save all of the Ninjago spinners for another video. But otherwise, we have every single set here from what I can see, and this list was brought to us by Benjamin. Huge shout out to you, Benjamin. So let's start with the ranking here. I want to go through this rather quickly. Not going to spend all day on this. First of all, the Temple of Air Jitsu. S tier, fantastic set. The original Monastery, I'm going to say C tier. It's alright, been done better recently. Venomari Shrine, I will say C tier as well. Oh, and by the way, we're probably not going to be ranking them in the tiers. You know, they can just all share the same ranking in their various tiers. It just saves time. Also, my reasonings as to why I put them in various tiers might be a little bit short. I'm sure you guys understand why. This set right here, can't remember the name of this guy. Never really liked it though, so D tier. Turbo Shredder, I'll say B tier. Skeleton Bowling, same thing, D tier. Not a huge fan of these spinner set things. I always thought those were very, very strange. Lightning Dragon, the original, not bad, maybe a little bit too big for its own good. I'll say B tier. The Skull Motorbike, I will say C. Kai's Fire Mech, the original from the final battle, might be kind of a hot take. S tier. Love that set. Still have it to this day. Amazing set in my opinion. The Temple of Light, I will say A tier. Not bad. Temple build could have been a little bit bigger though, but I do like the golden mech. This one, I think this is Spinjitzu training from the Ninjago movie. C tier. It's alright. This weird Vermilion shrine thing, C tier. Desert Lightning, I'll say C tier. Destiny's Shadow, I was never a huge fan of. I will say D tier. Also, the order is going to be very whack, and sometimes I can't remember the names of these sets, so keep that in mind as well. Vermilion Invader, D tier. Was never a huge fan of that set either. Samurai VXL, I will say A tier. Very solid vehicle. Dawn of Iron Doom, S tier. Amazing set. Easily the best Hands of Time set. The Blacksmith Forge, I will say A tier. Not a bad set. Could be a little bit better though. This weird piranha mech thing from the Ninjago movie, I will say D tier. Kind of hate that. Cole's Quake Mech, S tier. Love that mech. This one, the Kai Katana VXL thing, I don't know, B tier. It's an alright little boat. The Ninja Nightcrawler, B tier as well. Kilo versus Samurai X, C tier. Was never a huge fan of that set either. Throne Room Showdown, that gets S. I love that set a lot. Very cool minifigure. Pack right there, I'd say. Stormbringer Dragon, it's alright. Not my favorite Lightning Dragon. Firstborn, a little bit too small for its own good, but I will still say B tier. Diesel Knot, impressive build. Never got it though, but I will still say B tier. The Dragon Pit, gonna be honest, was never a huge fan of this one either. C tier. Ninjago City Docks, very cool. A tier. Still hope to get my hands on that set one day. Oni Titan, I actually think it's pretty funny. I will say B tier for that guy. The Legacy Samurai Mech, C tier. It's an alright little mech. It just sucks that it's supposed to be the samurai mech. Legacy Golden Dragon, A tier. I think it's a lot better than the original. Might be another one of my hot takes. Blade Cycle Snowmobile from Legacy, C tier. It's alright. Stormfighter from Legacy, I think deserves an A. It sucks that I never got that set. Same deal with the Earth Driller. I skipped that one too. Really wish I hadn't. A tier. Monastery of Spinjitzu, S tier. Fantastic monastery set. That is the definitive monastery. Lloyd's Journey from Season 11, D tier. The only thing that's worthwhile is the Akita figure. This weird Cole motorcycle from Season 11, I will also say D tier. Shiricopter, C tier. Sure, why not? What else do we have here? The Fire Fang, I'm going to put this one in the D tier. No. The Katana 4x4, C tier. Lloyd's Titan Mech, I'll say B. Wish it had knees. The Land Bounty, F tier. I hate that set. I don't care. I really don't like that design. I think it's stupid. This one, the Ice Blizzard Samurai Frozen Castle thing, C tier. Never got it. Basically the legacy version of that Ninjago movie set. This one right here, C tier. Okay, now we're starting to get into rebooted. The order is also pretty whack. Hover Hunter, C tier. It's alright. The original Kai Fighter, A tier, love that set. Original Thunder Raider, also A tier, love that set. Ninja Copter, B tier. Nindroid Mech Dragon, S, fantastic set. Destructoid, I'll say B tier as well. The original X1, I will say C. Battle for Ninjago City, that gets an S tier. I loved that set when I was a kid. Still do. Possession, what do we got here? Chain Cycle Ambush, I will say C tier. Jaywalker 1, D tier. I kind of hate that set. Boulder bike thing, or sorry, the blaster bike, C tier. Master Wu Dragon, I think deserves A. That's a fantastic dragon. Ronin Rex, C tier. Attack of the Moro Dragon, B tier. Titan Mech versus whatever it is, Zane's Titan Mech battle, I'll say B tier. Legacy 1 is better, dare I say. Final Flight of the Destiny's Bounty, C tier. Probably my least favorite bounty. Anachondrite Crusher, C tier as well. Boulder Blaster, the original, also C tier. Now things are starting to get a little bit chaotic here. Titanium Dragon, I will say, I'll put it in the A tier. It's a pretty cool dragon. Enter the Serpent, B tier. Yeah. Ninja DBX, C tier. It's alright. Dojo Showdown, love that set. I will say B tier. It's alright. Legacy Thunder Raider, I think is just as good as the original, if not a little bit better. So A tier. What else do we got here? Legacy Jungle Raider. It's alright. B tier. Original's better. This weird Juniors thing. Nope. Most of the Junior stuff is going to be an F tier. Spoilers. I know I'm not the target audience, but they still suck. This Golden Mech. I'm going to say D tier. I was never a huge fan of the Legacy Golden Mech. Juniors, 4+. Legacy Kai Fighter. That deserves an S tier. Love that set. Very, very cool. Much better than the original. This bounty, Legacy Bounty, I'll say B tier. It's an alright bounty. I just never got it because the movie one is better. Cole's little Prime Empire 4+ car, I'll put in D tier. I actually do have that one. It's alright. Kai's transforming mech jet bike thing, C tier. This weird ninja tuner car, that can go in the D tier. I kind of hate that one. Jay's Cyber Dragon, same thing, D tier. Was never a huge fan of that set either. Master of the Mountain stuff. Is this the Skull Sword? No, this is the Journey to the Skull Dungeons, right? C tier. I don't know. Some of these, it's hard to pin down what exactly they are. Wu's Battle Dragon, B tier. It's an alright set. Zane's Mino Creature, C tier. Firestone Mech, C tier. Would have been so much better if it was just a if it was just a pure coal mech. Griefbringer, Skull Sorcerer's Dragon, I'll say B tier for this guy. And then this is the actual Skull Dungeon. I don't know. I guess C tier. Never got it. Don't really have any opinions on it. The Epic Battle sets we are not going to rank right now, so we will move on from those. Junior set, there we go. Legacy Tournament, that deserves an S tier. Absolutely. Very, very cool set. Legacy Boulder Blaster, B tier. It's alright. Better than the original, I'd say. Legacy X1, also better than the original. I will also say B tier. Legacy Titan Mech Battle, Zane's Titan Mech Battle, I will put that in S tier. Excellent set. One of Ninjago's best mechs for sure. Ultrasonic Raider, the Legacy one. Probably my favorite Ultrasonic Raider. Again, another hot take. I will say B tier for this guy. This thing is the absolute worst. Probably the worst Ninjago set ever. F tier for this guy. Ninjago City Gardens. Yes, very cool set. S tier for this one as well. Probably my favorite Ninjago City set still to this day. Overlord Dragon from Legacy. Also very, very cool. I will also say S tier for you, Overlord Dragon. Let's see, what else do we got here? Jungle Chopper Bike. That's okay. B tier. Because why not? Jungle Dragon. I will say A tier for the Jungle Dragon. I apologize if it's getting hard to see where these are going. It's kind of a massive thing here. Keeper's Village. I actually kind of like this one. I will say A tier for the Keeper's Village. And finally, the Catamaran Sea Battle. It's kind of stupid. C tier for this one. This weird 4+ bounty, F tier. The Hydromech, it's alright. C tier for this guy. He's okay. The Ninja Subspeeder. I'm going to say B tier for this one. It's a fun J vehicle. Not the worst thing ever, though. Also not the best thing ever. Legacy Fire Dragon. I will say A tier. It's kind of weird in terms of how it goes together, but still pretty solid, I must say. Water Dragon from Seabound. A tier. Great dragon. Great dragon. Wajira's Temple, or whatever it's called. Temple of the Endless Sea. B tier. Hydro Bounty, also B tier. Not a huge fan of these, you know, bounty variants or whatever. Just bring back the original bounty, man. This weird 4+ mech, nope. This weird 4+ thing, nope. Core sets, oh boy. Thunder Dragon Evo, D tier. Zane's Power Up mech, C tier. Kai's Evo Dragon, I will also say C tier. This Lloyd vehicle, I will also say C tier. This thing, I'm going to say D tier for this one, actually. The weird extension to the Dojo Temple, D tier. DLC the set. Ultra Combo Mech, C tier. Wish it was a lot better. Lloyd's Legendary Dragon, though. This thing deserves S tier. Amazing dragon, in my opinion. Finally, we have the Dojo Temple. Also very cool set. I will say A tier for this one. Absolutely. What else do we got? Crystallized. Oh boy, here we go. Jay's Golden Cycle. I'll say C tier for this guy. Cole's Golden Car, D tier. Wish it was a lot better. Zane's Jet, I will say B tier. It's an okay jet. The Crystal King Temple thing, I'm going to say B tier as well. Wish it had more going on. The Crystal King himself, I think, is an excellent set. I will say S tier for the Crystal King. We also have the Kai's Golden Raider thing. I like it. B tier. He's alright. Golden Ultra Dragon. D tier. I don't care. Samurai X mech from Crystallized. Easily one of Ninjago's best mechs ever. S tier for that guy as well. We still have a long while to go, but we're kind of getting there. We're getting there. Jay and Nia's race car thing from Core. C tier. I don't really have much to say about it. This weird Kai car, D tier. Not Zane's mech battle. Lloyd's mech battle thing, C tier. I don't care. Earth Dragon, C tier from Core. Wish it was better. We also have this set right here, the weird Kai motorcycle thing. I'll say C tier for that one. This weird J Jet, I like it a lot, but it's not all that great. Wish it was bigger. I will say C tier. Jay's Titan mech, I will say A tier. It's an okay mech. Wish it was a little bit better, though. Zane's Ice Dragon Creature, I think, also deserves an A. Very cool set, in my opinion. Pun totally intended, as always. Creative Ninja Brick Box, D tier. Don't care about it. This weird Dragon's Rising Junior set, don't care. Dragon Hunter Hound, I will say C tier. Spinjitzu Race Car, surprisingly decent. I will say B tier for that guy. Sora's Transforming Mech Bike, B tier. Moving on to Dragon's Rising stuff here. Heatwave Dragon, also B tier. I kind of feel pretty strongly about a lot of these sets. This mech from Dragon's Rising, C tier. Temple of Dragon Energy Cores, I think is amazing. In fact, I'm going to put it in S tier. I like it that much. What else do we got here from Dragon's Rising? Elemental Dragon Empress mech. Have it, haven't built it yet. I will say B tier just because I don't know what that set's about. Destiny's Bounty from Dragon's Rising. I'm going to say C tier. I'm not a huge fan of the bounty this go around. Ninjago City Markets, I believe, deserves an S tier as well. Very, very awesome set in my opinion. The Water Dragon from Core. C tier. It's alright. Now we move on to the original 2012 Ninjago sets here. Stormfighter. The original Stormfighter. Have a lot of fond memories with this one, so S tier for this one right here. Just nostalgia. Rattlecopter, C tier. Cole's Tread Assault, I will say B tier for the Tread Assault. The action feature was always kind of stupid in my opinion. Fangpire Truck Ambush. Yeah, C tier. Not a huge fan of that one. Original Bounty. D tier. I think that original Bounty is pretty bad. I'm glad that they remade it about 7 times. Lasha Bike. Also D tier. Kind of don't like that one. Original Samurai Mech. It's okay. I wish it was a little bit more sturdy. I will say B tier for the Samurai Mech. We also have the original Ultrasonic Raider. C tier. Like I said, the Legacy one is by far the best one. Ultra Dragon, the Epic Dragon Battle. Just for nostalgia purposes, S tier. It's my list. Nostalgia will be a factor here. This weird spinner set, I'm going to say D tier. I don't like those sets. The Knuckles ATV, pretty bad looking ATV, D tier. Zane's Tumbler from Day of the Departed, C tier. Cole's Rock Raider, also C tier. This Air Jitsu Battleground set I always thought was pretty cool, but I never got it. I will say B tier, though. I always kind of enjoyed that one, not gonna lie. Cryptarium Prison Breakout, very good set. I think that deserves the A tier. Absolutely. What else do we got here? Ronin Salvage Mech. It's alright. C tier. C tier is kind of like middle ground for me. Lloyd's NRG Dragon. I had it. I liked it. B tier. Pretty cool dragon. Lighthouse Siege. Excellent set. Where's the S tier? That's where this one's going, for sure. S tier. Amazing set. Captures one of my favorite moments from the Ninjago series. The Ultra Stealth Raider. Another hot take. This one sucks. Worst Ultrasonic Raider, D tier. Samurai X Cave Chaos, famously my least favorite Ninjago set of all time. Biggest waste of money, F tier. I hate that set with a passion. Master Falls from the Ninjago movie. All of the Ninjago movie stuff is fairly decent. I will say B tier for that. Manta Ray Bomber, C tier. Some of the villain vehicles are kind of iffy. Jelly Sub can go in there too. Nia's Mech, I think that deserves an S tier. Love that set. Love that mech. Lloyd's Mech Dragon. Yep, we're going back to the S tier. Fantastic set as well. The Garma Mecha Man is kind of disappointing. I wish it was bigger like it was in the movie. C tier. Jay's Lightning Jet, I will say B tier for this one. What else do we got here? Kai's Fire Mech from the movie. Very cool mech. I will say A tier for this set. Awesome set. Wish it had knees though. Zane's Tank, also very awesome. B tier for Zane's movie tank. We also have the Temple of the Ultimate Weapon. Very cool temple build. I will say B tier for that one. The original, or not the original bounty, the movie Destiny's Bounty. Oh my gosh, S tier. Easily my favorite bounty. One of my favorite Ninjago sets of all time. If not my absolute favorite Ninjago set is that one right there. Ninjago City. Where is S tier? Very cool set. Right up there with the gardens and the markets. I'd say my least favorite Ninjago City set is the docks. Garmadon's Volcano Lair, C tier. It's Sons of Garmadon, the Street Race of Snake Jaguar, B tier. Kind of regret not buying that set when I had the chance. What else do we got here? The Sons of Garmadon headquarters is kind of bad. I'll say D tier. Temple of Resurrection, though, that one deserves S tier. Fantastic temple set. One of my favorites. This Garmadon shark thing, it's kind of funny. You can't really deny that. I will say B tier for the Garmadon shark mech thing. Jungle Trap, not bad. Where's C tier? There we go. C tier for Jungle Trap. Destiny's Wing, C tier as well. Original Rocky. Ooh, he's pretty cool. I'll say B tier. He's alright. What else? Earth Driller, the original Legacy one is better. C tier. Electromech, C tier. The back is a mess. Temple of Madness, C tier. I don't really have any feelings towards that set. Serpentine Mech thing, I'll say D tier. Kai Blade Cycle, I will say C tier. Legacy one is probably better, maybe. I can't remember where I put that one. Fire Temple, awesome set. Nostalgic, even though I never had it, so A tier for the original Fire Temple. Probably one of the most iconic Ninjago sets of all time. Garmadon's Evil Lair, or the Dark Fortress, whatever it's called. I will say B tier for this guy. What else do we have? Garmatron. Wish Legacy remade it. D tier. Kind of sucks. Original Golden Dragon. B tier. A little bit too big, maybe. A little bit too clunky, but still classic. B tier in my opinion. Ice Dragon Attack. I love this set. This was probably my first Ninjago set that wasn't a spinner. So nostalgia's sake, I'm going to put that guy in S tier. Again, this is my list. Nostalgia will be a factor here. Anachondri Copter, the Chondri Copter, whatever it is. I like this one a lot. I will say A tier. There we go. Perfect. What else? Prime Empire. I don't care about that dragon. The Gamers Market is a pretty cool set. Basically a glorified minifigure pack, but I will say B tier. Velocity Racers. Don't really care. Ambush thing. Don't really care. I had this one, this weird spinner thing. Never liked it, though. Ninjago City Chase. I will say C tier from the movie. It's okay. This coal spinner thing. C tier, again, kind of indifferent on it. The Baby Aaron, or Baby Dragon Aaron Nia battle thing, D tier. Don't care. Ninjago movie, CMF. I liked it a lot. I'll say B tier overall. We need a new one, though. We need a new Ninjago CMF series. Please, Lego, make it happen. Thunder Dragon from Skybound, C tier. I was never a huge fan of that dragon. Kind of hated how the head went together. The Blacksmith Shop. It's alright. C tier for the blacksmith shop. Cole's Dragon from Skybound, disappointing, D tier. This weird bike set with Kai and Nia, D tier. Raid Zeppelin, I will say C. Tiger Widow Island, I think deserves at least an A. I pretty much adored that set back when it came out. Loved that set a lot. Misfortune's Keep might be kind of a hot take, but I was never really a huge fan of this one either. C tier for Misfortune's Keep. Lava Falls, also C tier. Original Jungle Raider, I will say B tier. All good there. What else do we got? Skull Truck, C tier. It's all right. What is this one called? I can't remember. Wish I could remember, but I don't. C tier. Sky Shark. That's what it's called. The Sky Shark. City of Sticks. I will say A tier. Very cool city set, in my opinion. Like that set quite a bit. We're down to the wire here. Overborg Attack. Where is the S tier? Yes, love that set. Probably one of my favorite rebooted sets. The Legacy Ultra Dragon, C tier. Original's much better in my opinion. The Warrior Bike, I will also say C tier. And the Fangpire Wrecking Ball, that can go in the C tier as well. Alright, so there is my ranking. Again, excluding the Epic Battle sets and any other Ninjago spinner sets or spinner style sets. We will probably do those for a different video. Oh man, that is quite the list right there. Again, not really ranked in terms from like worst to best or anything like that, but you know, they all have a tier, they all have a bracket where they belong, and I think this list looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with this, especially my S tier and A tier. These sets are all pretty fantastic. So, with that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. I will be leaving a link to this tier list down below in the description. Feel free to check it out if you so desire. And if you want to do this list for yourself, feel free to do that as well. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. Hope it wasn't too long and boring and repetitive for you guys. And with that being said, thank you so much for watching. We'll talk to you guys again next time. If you guys enjoyed this one, feel free to like and subscribe, do all that fun stuff. And I will talk to you guys again very, very soon. Peace.